Oh, that was a good hit. Oh, well done us indeed. Hello and welcome back to Stoneshard with me, Barden. Right, let's open the door. Let's get ourselves downstairs. Okay, talk to Elder Osborne. Is that you? I think so. Who is Gwynel? I'm surprised you've never heard about him. An alchemist, a former court physician. We'll find a finer scholar this side of the Aldorian mountains. I hear King Egbert used to trust him, more than his first advisor. And what is he famous for? He invented an elixir, did wonders to one's health. Selling it made him a fortune. Then it turned out that this potion had side effects. Some were lucky just to die. Only His Majesty's patronage saved Gwynel's life, but he had to abandon his post as a court physician. Since then, he has been trying to figure out what went wrong with the formula. Any questions? How did you meet Gwynel? Reputation. It's all about reputation. I'm not one of those mercs who wander the world, clearing out crypts and killing ghouls for peasants. I'm a relic seeker. Relics are a delicate matter. There isn't much use for brute force when searching for them, so I don't have many competitors. If someone is looking for antique relics, sooner or later they find themselves on my front steps. Gwynel is no exception. How do you know Gwynel can be trusted? I don't have reason to think he can't be trusted. It's not the first time I work with him. Any questions? What did Gwynel do next? This whole elixir business, it bruises his ego. After he moved to Bryn, he barely left his laboratory. A man of simple tastes. That part I like about him. He lives in a tiny hovel. No hints of luxury. Some village merchants live better than Gwynel. But considering how much he pays for this contract, he still has money to spare. Any questions? What did Gwynel want from you? Books. What else could an alchemist want? I had to dig up a huge pile of scrolls and treatises for one of his experiments. Swallowed more dust that day than in my whole life. Though it's a pleasure to work with him, he is polite, knows what he wants, pays generously without delays, and doesn't hold back with advances. Perhaps that's what I like about him the most. We've been working together ever since. About the Stoneshard, what is that thing exactly? Honestly, don't have the slightest idea. That's Gwynel for you. He once tried to explain the gist of his theories, but it was no use. I'm no fool, but I couldn't understand half of his words. I decided not to ask meaningless questions. Figure he was just some eccentric alchemist searching for ingredient for yet another philosopher's stone. It's not like he could succeed. What's there to worry about? Now, of course, I regret it. Don't know what came over me that day. Should have listened, asked, thought it all through. How did you find the first Stoneshard? By accident. At the time I was looking for some alchemy scroll for Gwynel. He was eager to have a look at it as soon as possible, so he decided to tag along. I don't usually allow this, but the place is safe and Gwynel is pleasant to chat with, so I didn't object. The place is an antique Axorian archive. The room with the scroll in question was flooded with groundwater, but the scroll itself was intact. We were about to return to the surface when I noticed a collapsed passage. I have a sense for these things, you know. I had to swing a pick for 4 hours, knee-deep in ice-cold water. But it was all worth it. The passage led us to another hall, littered with stone pedestals. A Stoneshard was placed on one of them. And what about Gwynel? Gwynel, you should have seen his face. He paid me 10 times the sum we had agreed on, almost rode our horses to death on our way back. That's how much he wanted to return to town. couple of weeks later, I woke up to the sound of someone banging on my door, as if they were trying to break in. Turned out it was Gwynel, happy to inform me that there is more than one Stoneshard, and the second one is hidden somewhere in the dungeons under the Abbey of the Holy Revelation. Did you notice anything strange about the Stoneshard? The Stoneshard seemed inert. I didn't feel any magic from it. In more than 30 years of hunting relics, I've held enough of them in my hands to learn a thing or two. 2/3 of them are junk. The only miraculous thing about them is how ridiculously high you can sell them for. The Stoneshard felt like one of those duds. Why do people want these relics then? Truth is a boring thing, and people like fancy tales. Sometimes a well-told legend can turn a chunk of rusty iron into a legendary weapon. Yes, I understand it myself now, but after everything I saw in that monastery, if I can be sure of anything, it is that it contains magic. But I didn't feel traces of it back then. Something doesn't seem right. But I'll get to the bottom of it. We will. How did Gwynel know that the second Stoneshard was there? He has an impressive library. After our discovery, he went through it and found a mention of some stone of the Holy Revelation. The stone was thought to be a miraculous relic, which has been kept for centuries in a monastery close to Manchar. Judging by the description, it did look like the one we found. After an outbreak of the Crimson Plague, the abbey was abandoned. The stone of the Holy Revelation disappeared in the catacombs along with the monks. Since then, locals believe the monastery to be haunted, knowing full well to steer away from it. Well, for a good reason. And Gwynel told you that the monastery was empty, right? He did. I'm not the one to do anything without gathering information first, but I trusted Gwynel, so that the preparations were on him. I'm not the only mercenary in his service. He had a bunch of other people working for him, gathering rumours, searching for leads. My part is rather small. Find a thing and bring it to him. That time, as always, Gwynel relayed me their reports. It sounded like a job for a day or two, so I gathered my men and went straight to the abbey. What happened next, you already know. So you think his scouts are to blame? Certainly. Why would Gwynel lie to me? I can't say the same about his men, though. They might as well have done a sloppy job. Mercenaries nowadays are no match for the ones I used to know when I was young. But now, mercs aren't worth a damn. Reputation, honour, it's just empty words to them. They only care about coin. Those were the days. Mercenaries were decent and knights were noble. No need for sarcasm. I'm not talking about you. I bet they didn't even step inside the abbey. Had a quick glance, all clear. Time to claim the reward. Blunderers. Sounds like a murky business. Wouldn't say it better myself. Gwynel is hiding something. But only about the Stoneshards. The ambush wasn't his fault. He doesn't have any reason to send me to a certain death. Without me, he will never find anything, and he understands it perfectly. If you have a specific artifact in mind, you either come to Varen, or you can forget that it has ever existed. Period. A shadow passes over Varen's face. He goes silent, as if gathering his thoughts. Murky business. Murky indeed. Okay, well, that was pretty interesting. Let's go talk with you. How about a mug of foamy ale? No, we'll leave you to it. And we don't need to talk to her. Okay, so let's head out and see where we need to go. Hey there, buddy. Why didn't we go wet our throats to celebrate this meeting, eh? See you. Thanks, buddy. Okay. So where is Elder Osborne? Hello there. Maybe in here? No. There's a building here. It looks like a blacksmith's though. Be nice to have the names of the people above them so I'd know who was who. Trevor, well then, tell me what you need. Nothing at the moment, buddy. Who are you again? I don't know, actually. Not sure who I am. Let's have a look in here. Looks much bigger on the outside than it does on the inside. Kind of a reverse TARDIS. No one there. Okay, I think what we're going to do is I want to go leave town. Wait. No, I don't want to go leave town until I equip my stuff. So let's put that there and that there. Yeah. Then I want to go and do some shooting. Basic skills. Backstab, passive. Range weapons. Yeah, let's take that. And that. There we go. Okay. And we're going to go fight for a bit. Hopefully I'm not going to die. Okay, here's the road. Let's stick to the road for the moment. Okay, got a crossroads here. What's this? The host be praised. Okay, we got a blessing. Oh, hi there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. Uh-oh. There's another one. I think we're gonna die. Okay, I need to switch to this, I think. Okay, you're dead. Let's put that back on. Let's rest. Can we rest? Guess not. Oh, ambush. Shit. Oh, he's fighting. Okay. Oh, nice. Well done. Not so well done by me, though. Oh, he left. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a good hit. Oh, well done us indeed. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Another wolf there. Gonna go up this way. Oh, we've got pain. Okay. Use this on our head. Gonna have to just deal with the pain for now. Let's grab that. Okay, and then come back down to the crossroads. Grab the mushrooms. Okay, he's still hanging around. Okay. Nice. Okay. Not bad so far. Let's go down this way now. Oh, let's leave the bear to it. I think the bear's fighting something though. Or maybe not. Right, so we'll go back down the road then. Go check up this way. Okay, we got some fly agaric. Take those. I don't want to go into that area. Not from that side at least. What's this? Don't know. Can't interact with it anyway. More fly agaric and a deck cap as well. Yeah, we'll collect all the mushrooms. Because why not? Here's our backpack looking. Still got plenty of space. We are down a few arrows though. Be careful with that. We're back to the road. I'll endure. Okay. Hope you do, buddy. So what else do we have out here? A lot of birds. Kind of want to have a go at the bear, but I feel like it's probably gonna absolutely destroy us if we do. Right, so optimism. Yeah, optimism, exactly. Oh. That was good. Oh, that was really good. Oh, there's another one coming. Shit. Okay, good. Okay, right now, taking on a bear would not be a good idea. Let's use that. Get on our head. We're gonna have to find him. Okay. Shit. Oh, this could be bad. Need to hit. Gonna hit with this. No, this is what we have to do. Switch to that. Gotta kill it with this one. Oh! Okay, and that's the problem, I guess. Right? Yeah, it's gotta be that one. So we lost all of our progress, unfortunately. Right. Come down here. Gonna go quickly through all the conversations. Yeah, this is what I said to him first time, so I had to do it again. Even though it probably wasn't the best idea. Okay, here we go. Right. So I'm going to get out. I'm going to try again. So this game, there's going to be a lot of dying in it. Probably noticed already. So let's get things done. So we have that. Thank you. And that. Then I'm going to equip up. Oh, and I need to go then this way. Right, so this time I want to do maybe 4 or 5. Yeah, 4 enemies, I think. And then come back. Probably going to be the best idea. Let's go and see if there's a blessing this time to help us. There is, so let's go grab this blessing. Then we'll grab the deck cap. Oh, hi there. Ha! Oh, there's another guy. Not so much hard in it. That was a good crit though. Nice. Got his cleaver. Got some arrows back. Got some crowns. Now we should use this on our torso this time. Oh, there's more there. Thank you. Yeah, I like how it's different than the first time. Should provide a lot of variety, but also it means that we can't kind of save scum things knowing where the enemies are and stuff. Oh, hi there. You're probably dangerous, right? Oh, you are, because there's more than one of you. Right. Let's leave you where you are. Oh, optimistic though, that's good. More mushrooms for us. And got that as well. Okay, let's come down. Head on into here. Get some more mushrooms here. Yeah, this reminds me of when I used to play Final Fantasy XI, which is an MMO, but when I wasn't doing like events with my link shell and stuff, I would have an alternate character that I'd level up, which is all low level jobs. So I'd be going to areas where, you know, soloing was a little tough, especially since I didn't have like the best gear for it because it was an alternate. But what I used to do was I would do, they're called, what are they called? Hunting something or other. But like this was after many years of playing. But I'd been a white mage for a long time and I wanted to check out other classes. So I was trying some out. But what I used to do was I would go to a place and it would have been very easy to just go have one fight, go and heal, then go back and do the same again. But obviously healing took a while, so I'd always push it and think just one more fight before I heal this time. And then I'd always get to the point where it'd be one fight too many. And that was a game where you actually had... Oh, I've seen an enemy. Where are they? There? Yeah, it's him. Okay. So it was a game where you lost XP when you died. And you could actually lose a level if you lost enough XP. Okay, he's dead. That's good. Let's grab our arrows. This other guy is coming as well. He's coming, but oh, there's lots of them. Right, I'm running away then. Yeah, that was a bit too scary for me. Right. We're back in town. We're going to explore town for a bit and then we're going to end the thing. Yeah, but that's what I used to do was I'd always go just one more. You know, I've got enough HP. Maybe I'm not at full HP, but I've got enough, I think, to survive for a little while. Then there'd always be just one too many. Lose some XP and then have to try and gain it back then. Wait, who are you? Hold. And who the hell are you? Ha! Another mercenary. Well, isn't this a surprise? Anyway, I hope you'll manage to survive a bit longer than our last hero. What do you want from me? Show me your wares. Okay, so he's got a lot of money, which is good. He only buys the pine cap, but not for very much. He doesn't buy... Okay, so this is the guy that we come to when we want to really equip ourselves properly. Purse can be used to store coins. The heavier it is, the lighter your worries. Okay, so we've got a purse already. But there's probably a limit on that, how much you can hold. Right, so this guy is... Oh, he can repair stuff as well. Interesting. Okay. So we're going to come to him later then. He's certainly someone interesting for us to think about. What have we got over here then? Who are you? Jurg. Hello, hello! Are you one of those mercs? The entire village has been bustling about all day. Good to have you here. Maybe you'll bring some order at last. Hoping for Aldor to do something about this is a waste of time. Well, I'll have the guards bring the said order. Who do you call guards? It's either geezers or yesterday's youngsters. Had some weapons handed to them, to serve and protect, so to speak. They are still wet behind the ears, or, even worse, are way too long in the tooth. I'm telling you, they'll all be slaughtered come the real fight, something that Aldor doesn't care about. Hey, used to have more than enough lads in Osbrook. Now they are either dead in the ground or serve under someone else's banners. Pretty much don't have anyone left in the village. But right now it's just me, the smith, and a couple of more boys. I see. You're not fond of the elder. Why would I be fond of that tyrant? Why do you think he even became an elder? Just to sit in his attic, never to take a step outside, not a care in the world. He spent his entire day at the desk, scribbling, who knows what. Just imagine working outdoors, be it heat or rain, while he's scrawling his doodles. Makes himself look important, all puffed up like a toad, and he eats and drinks for 3 men. So, I've been telling folks to open their eyes to what kind of elder he is. A mooch. He lives at our expense. It'd be too bad if he were one of us, a local. But no, he's an outsider, a stranger. Aldor isn't a local. Where's he from then? Ah, hell if I know. He doesn't speak much about it, that bastard. He has a northern accent, so he might be from Eaters. Seems like he has friends in the magistrate, so he managed to get himself a cozy spot here. Now he lives off us, and there's no getting rid of him without angering his patrons. Not to mention how vindictive he is. The moment something doesn't go his way, he makes one's life a little living hell. Used to have this lad, Dwar was his name. Thought it was a good idea to talk back to Aldor. Well, guess where he is now? I never told you this. Deal? So, I have to suck up to Aldor unless I want to be the next one to be dealt with. And I still want to live. You should stay away from him as well, if you know what's good for you. I bet he puts half the reward into his own pocket, only paying you mercs, the host willing, a part of what you're owed. What happened to Dwar? What Dwar? I'm telling you, you didn't hear anything from me. Must be imagining things. Interesting. What kind of goods are you looking for? Guess it yourself. What would a carpenter need? Timber, of course. I'll also take clubs and the like, but only at low price. Not much use for these things other than as kindling. Okay, well, see you later, buddy. Yeah, so he sells stuff as well. Actually, what do you sell? Oh, okay. He sells some decent stuff. Well, half decent stuff. Oh, pilgrim staff. That's pretty decent. Arrows. Yeah, let's buy some more arrows. Thank you, buddy. We shall be off. Yeah, so let's save it before we get ourselves killed again. That's the smiths there. Is this where we were? No, over here with the drunk guy. Hey there, buddy. Oh, we're thirsty as well. We better sort that out. Okay, pop in here. Pop upstairs. Use the bed. Sleep. Okay, and that's where we're going to leave that one. So we're making a bit of progress. We haven't made progress on talking to the elder, but we've gone out and we've done some fighting. So we're getting ourselves to the point where we can level up a bit before we actually go on some kind of dangerous mission. But yeah, I'm having fun with it. I hope you're having fun watching. Stay safe out there and see you soon. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button there on the right, or checking out some other videos here on the left, or perhaps you might even share with some friends.